Hello everyone, welcome to Tuesday. It is yet another week without a topic. Anthony has, once again, not made a video, so I am left without the inspiration I rely on to come up with anything worth saying. So this will be a few minutes of pointless rambling. Maybe the most exciting thing that I can report is some cooking that I have done this summer. Recent cooking in particular. On July 25th, I made a pot roast, in particular a brisket, my mother's birthday. I think it turned out delectably. It is a shockingly easy dish to make. It is not something I grew up with, but involves virtually no work. Just sits on the stove for a few hours. That was great with the mashed potatoes, which was excellent. I love making mashed potatoes. You're smashing it. It's a delight. The next thing of note is chicken paprika, or you may be familiar with it by the name chicken paprikash, or you're not familiar with it because you're not from places where there are more Hungarians than Italians, like the town I live in. But I love chicken paprika. I've had it, not all the time in my life, but there was a long period without having it. That time is over with. I think it's one of the great dishes ever made. Made it with a recipe from the 1955 cookbook from this Greek Catholic church. I don't know, Greek, I'm not sure why it's called Greek, because really it's a Hungarian congregation, but I guess because it's Eastern Catholic. I don't know. The point is this, the Ladies Guild produced it, so it's a totally authentic recipe. On the cover of that cookbook is a woman, or two women, but one of whom is Irene, the aunt of my mother's best friend, who with her sisters produced some of the most delicious food I've ever had in my life. Unfortunately now they're all deceased. But that was delicious. Last night, even though it was not a Wednesday, I made chicken fried steak, also incredibly easy to make. Throughout the summer, I've fashioned, I think I invented this, just started making this combination of things last summer. Just simple pasta with olive oil. Best when it's fresh pasta from an Italian deli in town. I like pasta just with olive oil sometimes. Sauce or cheese or meat. And carrots steamed from this farm up the road. Spinach sauteed in olive oil and garlic, which is my favorite vegetable ever, prepared in my favorite way. And this incredibly good bread, flaxseed bread from that very same farm. Now that's a great meal, and I've been thinking a lot about the imaginary future that I probably won't have, where I'll have, a family, and so you plan out your meals, right? You have a rotation typically. I think I want to have the Monday and Friday, bookending the weekends, be meatless as a healthy decision, as a cost-conscious decision, and just to force me to cook with interesting foods. That meal would be a part of it. I think chicken paprika would be involved on, a bi-weekly basis. Of course, meatloaf and chicken pot pie, spaghetti meatballs, and a roast every Sunday, every other Sunday, something like that. You can just sort of put it on the stove and go to church or whatnot and come back, and if the house isn't burned down, it'll be delicious. So that's really all I have to say. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to go back to eating some 3-year-old expired Smarties. Be well.